Alright, y'all, I just looked at my hair and this is a hell to the no. Hey guys, it's your girl Urellis and welcome back to my channel. So you're transitioning, aren't you? I know you got a lot of questions. I get questions all the time about transitioning hair. I know it could be super confusing. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A all about transitioning hair. I'm also going to be doing a protective style that is going to be transitioning hair friendly. So before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you know whenever I drop a new video. Also give me a thumbs up if you guys love to see more hairstyles. That way I know to keep creating them. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to attempt to do like this hairstyle I saw on Instagram. And I am not the greatest at doing hairstyles, but like I said, I will attempt to do it and answer you guys' questions. So first of all, I'm gonna fix my part. I'm gonna brush my hair forward, and I am using my Novalise detangling brush. Okay, I feel like this is better, right? You guys can see better, you guys can see my hair. I'm gonna wet my hair a little bit because it did get dry while I was doing my makeup. I'm going to apply a little bit of this OGX. I'm not even gonna attempt to say the name of this product. All you need to know is that it's the gold packaging. Just gonna apply a little bit, like this much. Let's be for real, that's not a little bit, but you know. Oh, if you guys feel my hair right now, it feels like butter. Like, it feels so good. I really like this product. And it smells really good too. So the first question is, what is the hardest part of your journey and what gave you strength? That's actually a really good question. I don't think anyone's ever asked me that. So the hardest part of my journey, I would definitely say, is not being able to get a weekly blowout. You guys, when I tell you that I was super spoiled growing up, I was spoiled because my aunt owns a beauty salon, which is my mom's sister. You know, if you guys don't know, I'm Dominican. So, you know, I grew up getting a Dominican blowout and my aunt would always want to do my hair. That's something that I guess she took pride of. She always, you know, told me come to the salon every single week so that she could do my hair. So when I say I was spoiled, I literally did not do my own hair. I did not even wash it. I did not condition it. I didn't do anything to my hair. My aunt would do it all for me. And so to me, that was the hardest part. It's like, you know, telling her, no, I'm not gonna do my hair, and her being hella confused, like, why aren't you doing your hair? I don't understand. What is it that you're doing? Another hard thing I would say is like family members making stupid comments, like, because obviously you're gonna look a little funny, you're gonna look different, your hair's not straight, and they're like commenting like what's going on, like, oh, you know, your hair looks snappy, what are you doing? You know, so obviously I felt discouraged a lot of times, but I knew in the back of my head, like, no, because you know, I work out now and it's something I want to take serious. So what gave me strength, honestly, is, you know, watching other girls with curly hair accomplish, you know, their goal. Like, you know, seeing them do cute little hairstyles and doing these wash and goes. And I'm like, I won't be able to do that if I keep going at this rate. So I knew in my mind that I needed to do it, you know? You know what I mean? Okay, so the next question is, how long did it take to transition? What products you recommend? So it took me personally about a year and a half to fully transition. You know, I didn't know anything about transitioning. I pretty much learned as I went. I also know that transitioning is something that is different for everyone because, you know, not everyone has relaxed hair, not everyone has damaged hair. Some people just transition just by, you know, not doing blowouts or, you know, curling their hair more, you know, things like that. All right, y'all, I already know this hairstyle is gonna give me some brega. I hope I said that right. I'm just not the greatest at doing hairstyles, but I really wanted to do something different for you guys on, you know. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of gel here. I'm using the WETLINE gel, by the way. And I'm gonna smooth this down, and don't come for me for my parts. It's not gonna be perfect, but you know, she's gonna be cute. She's gonna be a vibe for a little bit. So the next question is, what products do I recommend? So when I was transitioning, I was using Shea Moisture. I used the Jamaican Black Castor Oil line, which, you know, in the beginning I didn't have a problem using, but I found it that after a while my hair was getting really dry, and I didn't understand why. I decided to switch my products, and I decided to use their Manuka honey and yogurt line. And once I did that, I noticed a huge difference. My hair looked way more moisturized and it looked healthier. So I would recommend you picking that up when you're transitioning, because you're definitely gonna need moisture, and plus that line in particular has protein, so that's actually really good, you know, when you're transitioning, because you're gonna need a lot of strength for your hair. So that is what I used. Next question. I'm transitioning. How did you get your curls to flourish? So one thing I highly recommend is to do weekly deep conditions. That, I tell you, will make such a huge difference in your hair. That is basically the only way your hair is gonna really flourish, because you're taking the time out to put, you know, treatments in it. You don't always have to do like a protein based one. You can like play around with it and do like a moisturizing one week, and then the following week do like a protein based one. So I would highly recommend you doing that. You definitely need to have some sort of routine down packed. That way, you know, you're mentally prepared to, you know, do your hair, because when you're transitioning, like, it's a hassle. It is a project and a half to do your hair. Like, that's something that I would recommend, like finding the right product for your hair, getting into a routine, and your curls will definitely flourish. Like, they will look so good once you have a routine down packed and you find, you know, products that work really well with your hair. All right, y'all, that was not easy doing this part. I was struggling for a little bit, but I think I got it. So the next question is, how to speed up transitioning if you can. The only way you can really speed up your transitioning is if you trim your hair every couple of weeks. I would say probably like every other month. Well, not every other month, probably like every 2 months. That way it's like 8 weeks in between. Another way you can speed it up is if, like I said before, if you do deep conditioning and if you use something that like helps with like hair growth. Like, I know that the MIELLE hair mask, the Rosemary one, is really good for hair growth. Like, I was using that probably, I can't even tell you, like, I still use it. When I tell you my hair grew, it really did grow. It grew a lot. I feel like that also helps. And you know, rosemary is one of those things that it's known to help your hair grow. You can also do like scalp massages with my scalp massager that I have from Shop Novelise. You can use that and the hair mask. What I would do is wash your hair. They even have a shampoo, the MIELLE Rosemary. I hope I'm not all over the place. Okay, let me just rephrase that. On wash day, I would recommend you use a rosemary based shampoo. Then I definitely would use their deep conditioner mask, and then when you have the mask on, do like, you know, nice scalp massages. You know, you can use like my scalp massager, or you can use your hands if you want. If you don't want to get one, it's totally fine. And you guys, I really hope that this hairstyle is coming out cute, because if it doesn't come cute, then you know what? I done wasted my time doing this hairstyle. And you know, it is what it is, yo. I low-key feel like I probably should have done it like only like 2 or like halfway and leave my hair loose, because that was kind of cute, right? That was kind of a vibe. Anyways, let's keep going. So the follow-up question is, what are some transitioning hairstyles? Oh, that's so funny. I'm literally doing one right now. So, you know what I used to do all the time? I used to do braid outs. So what I would do is, and plus You don't want to do this too often either, because I learned that that really could break your hair if you do it too much. Because obviously if you do too many protective styles, you're not really protecting your hair. Like, you're really gonna, you know, it's prone to get damaged doing that so often. So what I would do is, after I would wash my hair, I would put in leave-in conditioner, and then I would take my hair in sections and I would braid it, and then I would secure it with a bobby pin or a rubber band or something, and I would leave my hair like that overnight. And then that way in the morning I can take it out and my hair was like, you know, wavy, and I can rock my hair like that for a while. Because, you know, I used to do a lot of buns during my transition, and I found it that I was pulling my hair too much, especially like on this side. I noticed that my hair was like low-key balding in a way, you know? And so I was like, oh no, I can't do that anymore. Like, I'm being mad reckless with my hair. I would do braid out, and then I would do like cute little half up, half down hairstyles. And then like on the days, like if I had like a really special occasion, I would get a blowout. I literally only blow out my hair probably 3 times the most during my whole entire 1.5 years of transitioning. Because you know, when you're transitioning, you have to take it serious. Like, you know, it's not good for you to, you know, do all of these crazy hairstyles. You know, you could really damage your hair doing that. All right, y'all, this is the moment of truth. I'm gonna do my last one, and if I like the way it looks, then, you know, I will continue. And if I don't, then y'all already know that your girl messed up, and it is what it is. I messed up. My God. Alright, y'all, I just looked at my hair, and this is a hell to the no. Like, I'm embarrassing myself on the internet right now. You know, your girl tried. I really tried. You know, I was really ambitious when I decided to do this hairstyle. But you guys can learn from my mistakes. I'm just gonna do like the first 3, and we're gonna make it really cute. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this down and answer the rest of the questions. Okay, you guys, note to self, never ever try to attempt to do a new hairstyle and try to answer a Q&A at the same time. Like, that was a huge fail, but I was able to do this whole side of my hair. I just hope that, you know, it looks cute in the end, because if not, this whole entire video is like not gonna see the light of day. So yeah, I decided to just do it halfway. I did the same style up here. So yeah, let's get back into the questions. What type of gels to use when transitioning? I did use the MIELLE, I think it's called Honey Ginger, something ginger. I'll have it somewhere on the screen. I personally didn't have a problem with that gel, so that's a gel that I would recommend. Next question is, how often should you wash transitioning hair? It doesn't matter if you're transitioning or not. I would definitely say wash your hair every single week, once a week. You know, because I understand like sometimes it happens, like you end up doing your hair more than once, and that, you know, that can happen. But, you know, keep it minimal. Like, just do it once a week. You also have to think about it like this too. Like, the more you wash your hair, the more natural oils you're stripping your hair of. Therefore, you're not gonna transition as fast, because, you know, the oils in your hair is what's gonna help it grow. And by you stripping it all the time, it's just not gonna work out for you. All right, so the next question is, how long would it take to achieve medium length natural hair before cutting the relaxed ends, if that's possible? My hair was extremely short when I cut it. I had enough when I reached the point that I couldn't do it anymore. I'll insert a clip of how my hair looked right before I cut it. I told myself that this is the first time I'm ever gonna have this hair, and this is gonna be the first time that I have it this short. And so once I mentally prepared myself and I told myself, okay, I'm sick and tired of this routine that I've been doing for more than a year. I'm ready to have my natural hair out. My hair, when it was straight, it was like up to like the top of my shoulders. And then when I cut it, it was like way shorter. Like, it didn't even touch my, you know, bottom of my neck or anything. Like, it was really short. So I knew that, you know, the shrinkage was real and I was okay with it. So if you're not okay with having your hair that short, because you do have to keep in mind that whatever your hair looks like while it's transitioning, once you cut off those relaxed ends, it's gonna look so much smaller. So if you're not mentally prepared for that and you don't want to deal with that and you feel like your face shape doesn't go with that, because I can definitely tell you right now, my face shape did not match that haircut. Like, I felt like I looked chubbier, I looked hella weird, but you know, I also embraced it. I was like, whatever, it is what it is. It's just hair, it will grow back. So the next question is, how long does it usually take depending on a longer preference? So it took me 1.5 years to fully transition. What I did was I embraced my natural hair, right? And then I got it relaxed because I had a really special event. I got married and I just wanted my hair to be on point. I wanted it not to get frizzy on me and all this stuff. So I had like a bunch of excuses of why I did a relaxer. So I did the relaxer, right? In July 2018, right? That was my last relaxer. Then I got back from my trip, whatever. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fully transition now. No excuses. So that's what I did. And then I didn't cut my hair until December. No, I didn't cut my hair till February 2020 is when I cut my hair. Mind you, so I had to let my natural roots grow out. And by the time I cut my hair, you guys saw from the other clip, my hair was pretty short. It wasn't a bob. So if you want your hair to be longer than that, you're definitely gonna have to transition longer than 1.5 years. But then again, I don't know how fast your hair grows. I don't know how much you're taking care of it. And that all plays into how you're gonna transition. Because if you're not taking care of your hair, and you're not having a routine, and you're not doing your deep conditioning, and you're not doing your scalp massaging, your hair is not gonna grow fast. And oh, and if you're not trimming your hair on top of that, you're just holding on to these dead ends. It's gonna take you longer than 1.5 years. I can guarantee you that. It's gonna take you a really long time. So the next question is, what are your thoughts on protective styles? I really want to get my hair braided, but I'm in the middle of transitioning. Should I do it? All right, so this all depends on how your hair is right now. Like, if you feel like your hair is strong and you've been taking care of it and it feels pretty good and it can handle having it in braids, then I say go for it. But if you feel like your hair is really fragile, it's super soft and like stringy to the touch, and like it feels like it's gonna break off any second, honestly, you doing those braids, as cute as that looks, it's just not gonna be good for you overall. So, you know, I wanted to do braids too. I've been wanting to do braids for a long time. I haven't done them yet, especially when I was transitioning, because I was going on a trip and I really wanted my hair to look really nice. But I just had to come to terms that it was just not gonna be good for me to do, especially that, you know, dealing with like, you know, the pool, the beach, like it was just gonna put a lot of it was gonna put a lot of strain on my hair, and you know, there was a big possibility that it was just gonna be damaged. So I decided not to do that, you know. So again, it depends on how your hair is right now. If you feel that it's pretty strong and it can handle it, by all means do it, but please prep it. Make sure your hair is prepped and that it can handle it. Also let your stylist know not to tug at your hair too much, not to pull it too hard, because you are transitioning and you want it to look good. So y'all, I really wish I had a lot of baby hairs. Like, there's girls out here that just do like the cutest designs and stuff with their baby hair, and I'm like, my hair would never. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna dry my hair and show you guys the final results. All right, you guys, this is how my hair looks fully dry. I had to move over here because it was so dark where I was filming. So yeah, you guys can see my hair now. It's fully dry, like I said. It came out hella cute. You know, things happened. My first hairstyle was a complete fail, but I do like the way my hair came out. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A, and I hope I answered some of your questions. If you have other questions, don't be afraid to leave them down in this. I was gonna say description box, but you guys can leave it in the comment section and I'll get back to you. I always answer all of my comments, so make sure you drop your question there and make sure you're following me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And of course, don't forget to glow. Mwah. Bye.